to put trim around for my door here. I got it marked already. I'm going to have an 1.5 inches exposed here, and that's what the door opening is hit. And then I'll trim around that. Now this piece here, I'll have the hinges on, so I'll have to nail this in a little stronger. Okay, I need 67 3/4. And that one there is 71, let's say 71.5. Now I'm going to use 2.5 inch spiral nails here, because this is where the hinge will be going. My header. Let's see. 41. Have a little overhang on that. Build a door. And I got 34.5 inches, and I'm going to make the door about a 1/2 inch smaller than my opening here. So that'll be 34 inches. And down here, roughly the same, 34 inches. And this is 68, so I'll bring it down to 67.5. Now this is off here, it's a bit of an angle. Okay, this is 71.25, so I'll bring it down to 70 3/4. That should do it. It's a bit rough. Okay, I got to cut this bad piece off of here. Okay, 32.5. So I need another 1.5 inches. I'll have to rip it off that. Okay, I need a piece about 70 inches. Roughly. Actually, I'm going to make it 71. Just have some to work with. Okay, I'm going to rip off 1.5 inches. Go. Okay, now I want to put that in the middle. You don't want it on the edges. Now, the cross boards, let's see, now they got to fit on the inside of the door, or the frame of the door. So the frame of the door is 32 inches, and I'm going to give myself a 1/2 inch, so 31.5 inches for the cross pieces. Now cut the bottom of the door. Now the bottom of the door is at a bit of an angle, so side is 70.5, and this side is 67.25. Squeeze that together. Okay, 31.5, subtracted from 34, gives you 2.5 inches. So the half of 2.5 inches is 1.25 inches. So I want this cross member 1.25 inches. And that should give me 1.25 inches on this side. Now, I think I'm going to put this 6 inches from the edge. Okay. 6 inches. 6 inches. Now, I think I'm going to bring this into this bar. Okay, 55.5 and 55.5. So I'm going to bring this in here. My 1.5 inch mark here. That gives me 6 inches from this side. Whoops. And we're at roughly 8.5 inches over here. So that's about where I want it. Okay. I'll put the support piece here. There. There. That looks pretty good. Keep the coyotes of the chicken pen. Okay, I'm going to put my hinges. And what I want this hinge to be in the middle of this cross brace. Right here. And I want that hinge there. And the mark. And you mark up in this hole. Now I got to cut I couldn't get shorter screws, so I got to cut these off. Mark. Okay, I want to cut the ends of these screws off. All I got is a cutting blade on here. is anti-rust. Just keep the ends of these screws from rusting up. This is good for metal, and you can spray it on wood. There, just to keep the ends of those screws from rusting. Okay, I got these spacers. This to set the door on. And I got a couple wedges here in case I need them. I'm going to rise this end up just a bit. Just took that wedge. Okay, everything looks good. I want around 1/4 of an inch, roughly, around the whole door. And give it good space. I gotta put a handle on there. Put right there, I guess. Okay, I'm going to make a button for my door, and now I've rounded the edge off with my jackknife. I want to drill a center. So this button is 5 by 2, so 2.5 by 2 would be 1 inch. I have a screw and I have a washer on that. Now we want to put our button, I'll put my button right around here. So I think I'll, right there. What I do is I line the long edge of the button along the frame here. That way there. There.